This is your girl, Donna Denise Walker, and this is me doing a live on a random day, and I'm cooking barbecue chicken. So I hope you guys enjoy. Um, we cook a lot of chicken over here, and we make it in different ways. And this time, I pre-season it. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Then I'm gonna talk about my Patreon channel and my celeb chat and one of the conversations that I had over there and how it's gonna wrap up into the conversation I'm gonna have with you guys. So don't forget, there's a Q&A. Welcome, welcome. There's a Q&A, and it's about AI. Do you think AI is going too far? And I'm going to tell you how that I'm going to weave it in with my conversation I'm talking about today. And there's other questions as well. So do me a favor, share this video, be prepared for me to cook. Put your questions in the comment and let's get it on. So let me go ahead and share this. And share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Let me share it too. Okay. And hopefully we have like a good connection and everything else like that. Oh, I feel, let me make sure that this doesn't block down. Yeah. Okay. So my son Aesop Allen was supposed to join me today, but I don't think he's able to do that. So we're gonna just keep going. I already put the feelers out there. I already told everybody that I was gonna go live, and I didn't want to tell everybody I was gonna go live and just don't go live because people get upset with that. So I don't want to start down that trend. So we're just gonna go ahead. If he happens to join us, that's gonna be a plus. But if not, I am cooking today some barbecue chicken. So I've already seasoned it. So I already seasoned it. So this is the beginning of my barbecue chicken. And let's put that right there. I season it with garlic powder, garlic onion. Let me show you guys again because a lot of people just popped on here. I've already started seasoning my chicken. Hey, how you doing today? Is it Toddy? What's up? Kill the Charlie Kirk. Let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up? So it's my barbecue chicken. My hopes and prayers that my son does actually have a chance to join me today, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to. So please forgive me. It's just me. I hope you guys are okay with that. Until he comes in. Hey, hey, hi, hi, Toddy. Is your name Toddy? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so I'm just going to tell you what I put into the chicken. So my usual garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, seasoning salt. I did some seasoning rub. That's my new thing right now. Some teriyaki sauce. Mixed it all together. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it into the oven. I'm going to let that cook. And then once it's fully cooked, then I'm going to add my barbecue sauce to it. And I was going to do lemon like the picture, but I'm going to save that for another day. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Please share this video and please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And hopefully, I think my son is in traffic or he's caught up where he's at. So hopefully if he can get free, he can kind of go ahead and join us. So that would be great too. So let me go ahead and I also want to talk about, I do this thing called Celeb Chat, and I do it on Patreon. And one of the subjects is talking about mental health. Well, it's kind of talking about it in a sense, but I want to talk about that a little bit too. But don't forget to hit the poll because, believe it or not, the subject I'm going to talk about, mental health and AI, kind of, it falls in the same thing. So I hope that you get it. If you don't, by the end of this conversation, hopefully you don't. Alright, so I'm going to take the chicken and I'm going to put it into the pan. I don't know if you guys can, I think you can see this. Can you see it? Can you see it? See it? I'm gonna take the chicken, put it into the pan. It's fully seasoned. I did not put any curry on this because a lot of times, but I did put some teriyaki, a little bit of teriyaki sauce on it. And I'm gonna let this fully cook before I start putting the barbecue sauce on it. And I got another pan that I'm gonna go ahead and do this. All right, so I have this, and it's in my description too. It's called Celebrity Chat, and I just get on there. There's no rhyme or time or anytime that I get on there. I just get on there periodically, after I go through the media and I see what people are posting and stuff like that, and then I go ahead and I talk something about it. So the latest thing that I saw that was posted, and you guys probably saw it too. Well, first of all, Willow Smith gets onto social media, and if you guys don't know who Willow Smith is, she's the daughter of Jada and Will Smith, right? So I'm sure you guys know that, but if you don't know now, you don't. And so she was talking about anxiety. She's talking about clinically depression, and she was saying that her depression was like labor pains. Like when it comes at you, it's strong and it's overwhelming, and sometimes you can't control it. And then there's a relief, and then all of a sudden it comes back on again, which I could totally relate because I personally suffer from depression, and sometimes it gets a lot. I've learned through a lot of, just learning in general, that when you feel that way, sometimes it's good to either talk through it, change your atmosphere, because it might be something that you might not think that's triggering you, that might be, or change the conversation or whatever it may be, right? So that's what she said. This is where AI comes in. So I'm strolling through social media, right? And I'm so glad that I did like a Google search. Guys, hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me wash my hands, okay? Hello, everybody. Hello. So there's a poll in there if you guys would like to go ahead and if you think AI has gone too far. Okay, wash my hands for a reason. I wanted to. Oh, I forgot to preheat that. Let's just preheat it and let me talk to you guys, and then I can go ahead and put it into the oven. So, long story short, please answer the AI. Please answer the poll question. So the poll question is, do you think AI is going too far? So now this is how I wrap it in together, right? So I'm on social media, going down, see what I can find that's, that I could talk about, that's not something that's digging at them, but it's news and it's a little juicy or whatever, right? And I see this big old belly with Willow Smith. And it says that she confirms it. Even has a gentleman that supposedly that she's pregnant by. So I was just about to go ahead and do a big shout out to Will Smith on social media via Patreon and say congratulations to the Smith family for your next generation to come. Hold on, guys. Let me wrap this up. So something told me, and which from now on I will do from now on, is to do some further research, which we don't do. Sometimes we just take these things for verbatim or whatever, right? So far, allegedly, Google is the thing that is something that people go to. So I go to Google, right, and I say, Google, is Willow Smith pregnant? And it says no, and it starts doing a little thing. And it says that the reason why people are feeling that she's pregnant because of the reference she made that um, depression is equivalent to her as labor pains. And that's the reason why. So AI has this big belly up, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So that's why I said, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about depression, how depression is real. And if you guys have any comments about it or any suggestions or anything that you may have gone through or that you know, or even advice in general that you want to give, please put it on the comments. I'm all here for it. So I wanted to talk about that, but I also wanted to talk about AI. And has AI gone too far? So far there's a bunch of votes. And let me see who said what so far. So, oh, is AI, okay, this is what I asked, I'm sorry. Do you think AI is the future or is it going too far? And only 20% of you guys are saying that it's going too far. And a good percentage of you guys are saying that, yeah, it's the future. And I agree with both statements, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. Let me go ahead and finish wrapping this up, cleaning this up a little bit, and then I'm going to cut up my tomato, and I'm going to cut up some of my garlic cloves, and then I'm going to take the rest of this olive oil right here, and I'm going to saute it, and then I'm going to put it aside. And then once these are fully cooked, I'm going to add the barbecue sauce, and then I'm going to add that as a topping and put it on top of that. And so I was going to do, like I said before, the lemon portion of it, but go ahead. So, yeah, so I kind of think, in general, both, except for 143, it's good to put in. I think in general that it is our future. I think that it's going to happen. I couldn't say the words, please forgive me. It is going to happen. It's not going to stop because there's so many people out there that are working. Like if we're thinking about it, it's going to happen, right? But I also think that in some cases, when people use it to their own means, like situations like that, saying, showing, and I don't know I don't know if it was a joke or this is what she would look like if she was pregnant, but I think and I feel that it's going too far because one, it kind of invades their privacy a little bit. It puts false information out there, and if it's in the wrong hands, it can be harmful. So that's how I think that it could go too far. All right, hold on for a second. Let me put a little. Wash those hands. So I'm getting ready to cut up, and I think I'm gonna cut up some onions too, so y'all gonna see me cry. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Oh gosh, y'all, I need a new stand thingy, but this will do until I can get another one. All right, so anyway, so far there's about 7 votes in. Between the 7 votes, 71% of the 70 votes said that AI is the future, and was that 29? 29 have said it's gone too far. So, okay, I guess I don't want to end the poll yet. Okay, well, I can't see what you guys are saying. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to cut up that and. So that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to be on here with my son, but he's like, Mom, I don't know if I'm going to make it back in time. And I already jumped up and said that I was going to do this for him. So there will be more videos of me and my sons coming on here, making dinner and stuff like that. And I do have some other stuff that I am going to be doing. that I was so freaking excited about. I went live with you guys. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Thirsty. Please share this video with your friends and family. If you haven't, this is your first time coming to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And I don't know if any of my moderators on here yet, or will have a chance to come on, but I know one of my moderators was not feeling well. So I hope, and big shout out to the gingerbread man, I hope that he does feel better. Back is killing me. Killing me. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's just falling. Falling, falling. You know, it's very interesting that Willow Smith used that analogy of how it, I think it was like the best analogy that she did when she was talking about depression, how it could be so intense like labor pains. And a lot of people who have never either went through depression or do not understand it or feel like they may have went through it, but they were able to handle it much better. But in hindsight, they really don't understand what you're going through. I think that's the best analogy that she's given. And it's real. And you know, some people are like, well, how could she be going through depression when she was born into financial means? Like, you know, her father, Will Smith, is a famous actor, a performer. He's had blockbuster hits. His her mom is a famous actress. You know, she's also a performer too. She's done some stuff out there. She was traveling performing, and Willow Smith herself is also a performer as well. So people are like, well, how can you know, that person who at any time can just jump and go to somebody's island and relax, how could they go through depression? And you know, depression doesn't say, okay, I'm only going to deal with this class of people on this day, and you know, I won't touch anybody else that can, you know, afford or not afford to deal with me. That's not how depression works. Depression is a chemical imbalance that if you don't get it taken care of, it can really consume you. And so, and I also commend her for talking about it publicly. You know, some people don't want to talk about that. You know, some people only want to show you, like, can you guys see what I'm doing? Here we go. There we go. Okay. Sometimes people don't. They only want you to see the glam and the glimmer of their life, or in general. Some people who do suffer from depression, like myself, sometimes in order to get past it, sometimes you only want people to see the glam and glitter of it because you're really hurting inside, and you know, you don't know how to express it without being in pain. And sometimes you don't want to be reminded of any type of pain that you might be going through. So I commend her for talking about it. And I believe that because she's, you know, known all over, that she's actually, I feel like by her just talking about it, she's helping people, you know, just talking about this stuff, saying how they deal with it. Me, I sat and I talk, I get on here when I'm like feeling, and I sit and I do stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? And that helps me out to a certain extent. I do a lot of praying, because praying is a good thing for me personally. You know, that's my personal belief, and I believe in praying. I also uh, talk myself out of a certain headspace, you know. Just remind myself that this moment is good. This is a good moment. Relish in it and love it and live it. You know what I'm saying? So far I took some, this is stuff that I'm going to saute it up, and I'm actually going to want to put the barbecue sauce on, and because I'm fully cooking the chicken below, right? And once I put the barbecue sauce on, then um, and I let it cook and crisp a little bit. Then I'm going to, whatever I saute here, I'm going to add it to the top, let that crisp on a little bit, and then I'm going to add the barbecue sauce back again on top of it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's how I foresee it to be. Speaking about food, I gotta watch the time too because I got a lot going on today. Speaking about food in general, next Tuesday I pushed because I wanted to do the dip that the gingerbread man sent me. His auntie used to make this dip for him or for his family. I'm not too sure how it happened, but his auntie made the dip. And he shared that recipe with me, and I told him that I was going to cook it on my live. And so that has actually been rescheduled to this upcoming Tuesday. So hopefully you guys can join me on that, and I'm going to make the dip. But I'm trying to figure out something else that I can make as well, because that's like a dip, kind of like a hors d'oeuvre type of thing. So I'm wondering what I can make for the full meal itself. Chicken seems to be very loved in this family, so I might do chicken, but like a different style. Maybe y'all have never seen me cook it before. I fried it the other day, so maybe do something a little bit different, you know. And then for the side, for like the starches and stuff like that, I'm gonna figure out. So if you guys have any suggestion for like the side for the meal itself, please go ahead and send me an email, okay? Because that's how he got the recipe to me. He sent me the email. And my email is actually listed in the description, the Donna D. Walker podcast. So, however you guys want to do that and everything. Please share this video, guys. Please share the video. And so far, the poll is still the same right now. I don't know if I'm going to start another poll or I'm going to keep that poll going. In the poll for next Tuesday's meal, when I'm going to make a taco dip, because that's what I'm going to make, courtesy of the gingerbread man's auntie. That's her recipe. The topic or the Q&A question is, if you caught your spouse cheating with your best friend, who would be at blame? Would it be your spouse? Would you be mad at your spouse, or would you be mad at your best friend? Okay. So we cook with a lot of garlic in this we cook with a lot of garlic in this house because it's good with high blood pressure. So if you suffer from chronic high blood pressure, check with your doctor first, but look it up. Garlic is very good for that. So yeah, we cook with a lot of garlic in this house. Hold on, guys. All right, here comes the crying. I got an onion. Let me put this over here. So the following week, on this, the 28th, I want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm going to be bringing you behind the scenes of the award ceremony in honor of some very amazing people, and I happen to be one of those one of the honorees, so I'm very excited about that and honored. So they're going to honor me for my interviews that I do. So if you guys didn't know, I do interviews. So that happens on the 28th. So I will bring you guys behind the scenes of that. Oh God, I already feel the tears come from. This is a fresh onion too. Oh honey. I forgot what they say to do when you're cutting up onion. Do you guys remember? Please leave it in the comments. Who's saying something? Oh my gosh. Can y'all see this? And I'm probably doing this all wrong too. Ooh, 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 ooh. It made me cry. For those that are just coming on, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making barbecue chicken. But this right here, I'm getting ready to put it into a pan, and I'm about to saute it up. And that's going to be my garnish, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put on the chicken after it's cooked and after I put the barbecue sauce on it. Okay, can y'all see that? I don't even know if you can see it. Don't forget to answer the poll question. Okay, so the poll question is, do you think AI is the future or is it going too far? And I gave you guys the example, and that was the Willow Smith situation, where she says that she goes ahead to her social media and basically talks about depression and how she equates it to labor pains. The next thing you know, there's a picture of her looking like she's about 5 months pregnant, because she's a skinny girl, so she's skinny, she's very thin bone. And thin bone, that didn't make sense. But anyway, her stomach is out to here, so it looks maybe 6 months pregnant. So I don't know, but it's AI generated, guys. Ooh, gotta drink some of this water. All right, so now let me get the pan. Ooh, 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 ooh. So let me get the pan. Hold on. Hold on. Here's the pan. Alright. So what I'm doing, if you guys can see, I'm going to take this olive oil, the rest of it, boy, we be using the heck out of olive oil in this place. Put it into the pan. Fire it up in the pan. And move this because this is rubber and plastic. This right here. I need more counter space for real. And turn this on, and we'll get it popping. And then I'm gonna take that and put it in there and saute it. Okay. We're gonna saute it. Meanwhile, and then we're gonna take it and put it aside. So if you can see right here, this is the stuff that I cut up. Okay, so which is garlic, tomato, onion. That's it. That is it. And heat up the olive oil right now. And I'm going to go ahead and saute it. I'm just trying to pull this down. Oh, maybe if I go like this. Okay. Nope, that ain't it. What's that? Oh. Ooh. Okay, so while it's heating up a little bit, all right, so conclusion of the other day, I was very excited. I turned on my live. I immediately started talking to you guys about it. You guys gave me some great advice, and I just want to share with you that Donna's Review is the name that I came up with it. So basically, I am going to be going to different locations, to different establishments, and I'm going to talk about their product, whether it's food or it's a location or whatever. I've been wanting to do this for like ever in a day, so that's happening. All right, so the chicken is in the oven. I'm getting ready to saute this onion and this tomato, and yo, so anyway, I'm very excited about it, and I think that's, yeah, that's one. I'll put this in there. Be very careful. See, I gotta be careful with this falling. Ooh, the hand is cramping up. Alright. So anyway, I'm calling it Donna's Review. I have it on my YouTube front page and stuff like that. So it's a playlist that you, actually it's a podcast that you can still come to the Donna Denise Walker page, and you go to my podcasts and you click on it. It's called Donna's Review, and I'll be going to different locations and reviewing their food and all that other good stuff. All right, so right now I'm going to saute this. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm going to turn it a little bit higher. And then I'm going to take this and set it aside and let it sit. And that is going to be added to my chicken and the barbecue chicken. So instead of doing like the picture on it, it has lemons in it. I'm going to do that another day. So it looks like it has lemons, and what I wanted to do was the lemons and the poppy seeds. That looks so freaking delicious, and I was definitely going to go ahead and make it. So maybe when I can get with my son, we can go ahead and do that. So that's, and oh my God, it smells so good and fresh. So olive oil, oh my God, olive oil, just a little bit, olive oil, garlic, tomato, and I'm gonna take all of this after the chicken cooks a little bit and put it on there. It's gonna be so good. We can't keep olive oil in this house. We try. I think we'd be hiding it from each other too. Some of us think we'd be drinking it. Okay, do me guys, do me a big favor. Please hit that like button. Okay, share this video with your friends and your family. Okay, and please don't forget to answer the poll. Kind of making like a sauce a little bit, so I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more to dry it out a little bit. The tomatoes was like really juicy, and I learned something from my sister-in-law. She said sometimes if you don't want it to be so juicy, what you do is you take, like there's the pulp that's in it, you take it out. But right now that's okay because it's going to be like the garnish that I put on top of the chicken. And this has its own flavor and its own taste. So let that cook. That looks good, doesn't it? Keep dropping everything. Hey, can you come say hello to everybody for me? Because I did say I'm pushing my phone. Because I did promise them that you would be on here. They're going now, but they were on here before waiting for you. Here's my son. Alright, so now I can officially call it Cooking with ASAP. Yeah, alright, so now it's kind of doing what I wanted to do. Somebody told me I need to just stay on here much longer than an hour, but I'm going to try my best to go ahead and do that. My son just got back. He was stuck in traffic. He did a little dance for you guys. But I think he's getting settled in. I think he's scheduled to actually go ahead and go live on his social media. So, ooh, life of a content creator. So what I did was I cut up, like I showed you guys, was the tomato, the onion, the garlic, and that kind of made it like a little paste type of deal. And even though I'm gonna put it like, oops, like a little more of this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, 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 okay. So we got a little bit left in here that can go in something, but it's not, won't not. That part. So here's that. So now we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna clean up. All right. Clean up. So while the chicken is cooking, I'm gonna do some. It smells good. Still good. Actually, I'm gonna let this. So, believe it or not, very excited because I weighed myself and I felt really good about this. I weighed myself and I am 4 pounds lighter. So the other day I was like really upset with myself because I was like, I'm gaining all of this weight. I just seem like I'm going up instead of down. So I'm like 4 pounds lighter. And I think I'm going to contribute to the way that I'm eating. Like tonight we're making the barbecue chicken. I did have some starch. I had a little bit of rice earlier, but then I'm not going to have any more starch. And I'll have some vegetables with that. And that is basically going to be my meal for the night. So, just clean up with some. And my hope is to continue down this path every day. Stove on that. Alright, so the chicken is actually cooking. I just need my little topping that I'm going to put on there. And suggestions that I got from you guys, some food suggestions is that you wanted me to make some lemon barbecue chicken. And I didn't have a chance to go to the store. So guess what? We're going to save that for another day. But I am making barbecue chicken. Just regular barbecue chicken, which I am adding some extra tomatoes and garlic and onions to it. So I'm very excited about that. So don't forget to like the video. Alright, so right now, even though I took that off, okay guys, I'm going to be right back. So I've decided to keep the live going if you don't mind. Give me about a couple of seconds. This right here is cooking in the oven. The chicken is cooking. I'll be right back. Come on with me and let's do the green screen. Okay. And I'll be right back. Okay, give me a couple of seconds, just setting some things up, and then we're going to get into the second portion of this cooking. So give me a second. I decided not to cut off the live. I decided to just keep going. I hope you guys are okay with that. Thank you guys for staying. So let me go ahead and take that out. Whew. All right, so I'm trying to stay like almost the whole time that I'm cooking, but I just put the chicken in, and it's not the chicken quarters; it's actually the chicken, the whole chicken wing. So I know that. Listen, I put it in at 5. It's going to be about 6 o'clock before it's actually looking like something, and it's tender. And I didn't notice that this particular chicken is a little tougher, so it's gonna cook a little bit longer. And we like the chicken to fall off the bone. So let's see if I could put something else up. Let me see. Okay. All right. Do I have the? Yeah, it's on there. Okay, so so while the chicken is cooking, I already did my little side, and as far as my vegetable is concerned, I can always cook that at the end. So I'm gonna wait a little bit with that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the taco dip that I am going to be making on Tuesday. So I hope that you guys will join me. I'm very excited about that. And the taco dip is now has been added to the family reunion. So I want to shout out to the gingerbread man for even suggesting that. And so some people asked me, they were like, well, how can we send our suggestions to you and you go ahead and make it on the show? You can simply do that by just going ahead and sending it to my email, which is in my, but I think I can, okay, um, I think I can. Man, I wish I would have, All right, so listen, it's the Donna D. Walker podcast at gmail.com. It's also in my descriptions. So you can actually go ahead and you can send me a food suggestion. I'm very excited about this whole taco dip thing because it looks like the easiest to be made. Now, I know that I came sideways at you guys about the whole taco ring thing, and it just went so wrong, and I was live on live camera, but I feel like this taco dip thing is going to make the cut, and I feel like I'm going to do a really good job on it. So I'm going to be live. I'm trying to recruit my sons and stuff like that. As you can see, our schedules are crazy. He was supposed to be on here with me today. He showed his face a little bit, and then he had to go back to doing what he was doing. So that didn't work out. But don't worry, we're going to have some more stuff like that. I'm very excited about that because it's going to be a new playlist that we're getting ready to do. It's a new playlist that I've added where I'm going to be cooking with my sons. So whenever I get the opportunity, and I go ahead and do that. Oh, you guys want to see my other son? Hey, Wayne. Show the people.
Show the people what?
Who you are. Cause I said that this was supposed.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I said this was supposed to be, cooking with Aesop Island, and Aesop Island wasn't able to make. He made an appearance, so I just want to show my kids. I just want to show my kids. So the chicken is cooking. If you're wondering what's going on with that, I was hoping that I get some more comments and stuff like that. You got your shirt on backwards.
I'm in that place just like that.
Oh, you get ready to leave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, this is my son.
Hi.
That's his name is Wayne Jr., so he's named after my husband. But my middle son is Aesop Island, and he comes on here quite often with me. So that's fun and everything. So if you're wondering what's going on, that you tuned in to check out the whole chicken melody thing, I am barbecuing the chicken. I put it into the oven around 5 o'clock on the dot. And it's the whole pieces of chicken, and we like the chicken to fall off the bone. So what we don't want is for me to take it out early and it doesn't look good. So this is the wait time that you guys. So if you was here from the beginning, you saw me take that chicken, you saw me put it into the oven, you saw me make the little side stuff that I'm gonna put onto the chicken as well. So you guys saw all of that. Okay, so you guys saw all of that. Right now you see me just chilling and talking about next week's dish. So we're going to do a taco dip Tuesday. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be nice. So it's going to be really nice, and I can't wait. So, oh yeah, and then also too, so like I was talking to you guys before, and we were talking about, do you think AI is the future, or do you think that that AI is going too far? So, and I told you a scenario about the whole Willow Smith thing and how people, like pregnancy, and how people like myself looked at it and was like, oh my gosh, she's pregnant, when in fact that was AI. So yeah, AI is doing a lot. Like for instance, I got a video that I did, and I freaking love this video. So me sitting in a car is real. So I'm me sitting in a car and I'm like posing or whatever. But me getting up and getting out the car and walking, that is actually an AI thing. And so AI is popping up there. It's doing some stuff. And like if you are like you like doing videos like I do, I love it because I'm able to manipulate and do certain things. There's one which, if you are a TikToker, or you are a person who does videos, you know this particular one is the one when you come out the car and you walk up to the plane. Yeah. So that's AI as well. So I kind of like it. I like it. I do think it's the future. I just don't, if this makes any sense, I'm for it, but I'm scared if it's put into the wrong people's hands. Like what was, their mindset, how they're going to use it, and what they're going to use it against for. So that part and everything. So far we had like a small group of people that voted. Thank you for your votes, guys. And basically the question again is, do you think AI is the future, or is it going too far? So make sure you hit that I think I has it up. I have a poll. Make sure you hit the poll. 71% of you guys said it is the future, and 29% of you guys said it's going too far. And I believe, and I leave your comments. If you think it's the future, definitely leave your comments and why it's the future. And if you think it's going too far, definitely leave your comments and let us know why you think it's going too far. And I told you guys why. I mean, I like it. I like the fact that I was able to make that content that I did. I had so much fun doing it. I got a lot of views on it. It was like really cool and all that other good stuff. But you know, I can see where it can go too far in a sense where, you know, for instance, the Willow Smith thing, she makes an announcement and she says, hey, she's talking about depression, and she said her anxiety is like labor pains. She said it can get so intense, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, there's a big AI of her that she's like 5 or 6 months pregnant, which in fact it was an AI, you know what I'm saying? So in that sense, yeah, it could be a little bit too far. And then you got, you know, people like myself who I grew up in a certain age bracket, so when you see stuff, you know, you don't, so to speak, in quotient mark, you know what I'm saying? You think the news when it's reported is true, right? But you don't realize it could be doctored or anything else like that, and because you come from an area that you didn't have all of these extra people out here, these extra content creators who are big as the mainstream people. So when they say something, you kind of believe it, or when you see something put out there, you kind of believe it. I didn't see where the source, where it came from. I did not see that. I didn't see. I didn't see. But what I did do, which I. So wait a minute. Let me go ahead and check this. I did Google, and so far Google is like, I guess if you want to see who's telling the truth or not, Google, baby. Google. All right, guys. So I'm still waiting for that chicken to be cooked right now, and it's literally been in the oven for like an hour. And what I am getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to take it out, and I'm getting ready to base it with some what you call it? What you call that? Forgive me, guys. I'm getting ready to base it with some barbecue sauce, and then that'll be for a while until that's fully cooked in. So let's go ahead with that right now. I'm chilling at home, guys. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, chilling, chilling at home. All right, so let's go ahead and everybody set up that poll up. Make sure you hit the like buttons. Ooh. Ooh. I think one of these might be cooked. I think in a smaller pan, it might actually be cooked. Okay, so that's not cooked yet. I could tell it's not cooked because it's kind of like it's boiling up a little bit. So, but what I am going to do is I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on it. I am going to put a little bit of that barbecue sauce on it. And I'm going to put it in here. Oh, and I'm using honey chipotle barbecue sauce. I love this stuff. I really do. Put it on one side, and then they cook a little bit, and put it on the other side. Right now. Can y'all see that? Okay, so this is on the one side, and then I'm going to so my goal is when it finish cooking, and then I got another one in there. Hey guys, share this video. I need the viewers. I need the viewers, so please share the video. Alright, so that's one. Put it back. Woo, hot tamale. And here's the next one. And then, can y'all see this? Okay. Again. I don't want to use too much because we got to put it on the other side too. So, and I think I only got one bottle. I think I got a half a bottle in here, but it's not the same store, so it's going to give it a completely different taste. And I don't want that. I have a particular taste in mind that I want it to be. I don't need to burn. All right, so far the poll is pretty much at the same. I'm gonna let it stay up just a little bit longer, and we're gonna put that green screen back on for just a second. I'm gonna put the green screen just on for just a little second. And where should we put it on? What kind of food? There it is. We'll put it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, so ooh, get something to drink. I'm just gonna drink the rest of this water. Alright, so I think we got a good percentage of the poll, but if you guys want to come and answer that poll, I just put the barbecue sauce onto the chicken, as you guys saw. And we're going to let that sit in there. And it's only on one side, so we got to go ahead and put it on the other side. So in the meantime, if you guys got any questions about how we're making the chicken, definitely go ahead and leave it in the comments. And don't forget to share the video. All right, I'm going to try to stay on here as long as I can, guys. I'm trying to stay on here as long as I can. So, does anybody else have anything else that they want me to go ahead and talk about? Go ahead and put it in the comments, and I will definitely go ahead and talk about it. Let's see. Oh, it came off. Let's see what else we have on here. Okay, so we're back on the Taco Tuesday situation here. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick little break. I hope you guys stay with us. I will be right back. I'm going to get a thing that says be right back. So, but yeah, until then. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and create a short for you guys for the rest of the recipe, because I'm looking at the chicken and it's going to take another hour or half an hour before it's actually done, and I got some things that I have to do. So just a couple of minutes, if you guys can go ahead and hit that poll for me before I end the poll. So far 71%. But the question is, do you think AI is the future, or is it going too far? And as we can see, and as we can speak right now, that 71% of you guys says it's the future, and this is what's going to happen. This is how our life is going to be right now. And some of you guys said it's going too far. I told you my little storyline about it. So if you guys want to check that out, please go back, check out the video again. Okay, so before I get off of here, I do want to ask you guys to join me on Celeb Chat on Patreon. and it's Donna Denise Walker, and I'm on Patreon. And if you go to my collections, you can check out my celeb chat. I tell you guys about what's going on in entertainment news and having a good time. For upcoming projects, Donna's review right here on YouTube. So definitely want you guys to go ahead and check out that. That is awesome. It's coming soon. And if you hit the notification bell, hit all when I have a video that's uploading for Donna's review. I'm going to be going to different establishments and giving my review on it. Just as simple as that. So I cannot wait. And of course, we have Tuesdays. I'll be going live, and I am going to basically be cooking, answering questions, and it's all going down on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're looking for a specific time to catch me, that you know no matter what, you can catch me on that live, chill with me on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there is that. Thank you guys so much for going live with me. If you're actually looking at this and I'm not live at this moment, that's okay. Go ahead and leave your comments. If you want to go ahead and give your opinion about the poll was, because I don't know if it'll still be up there, the poll is, do you think AI is the future? Or do you think it's going too far? And so far, before the poll is ended, 71% of you guys say that it is the future, and 29% of you guys said it is going too far. So definitely leave your comments. If you have any food suggestions, topic suggestions, or you'd like to be a guest on my show, definitely go ahead and email me, the Donna D. Walker Podcast. So before I go, and in between time, this is what I love to tell you guys. Oh, in today's video, I'll be posting on the shorts what the dinner looks like, so definitely be on the lookout for that, okay? And that's the ending of it. I wanted to do that on this live, but I think it's going to take a little long time, and I got a lot of stuff to do. So anyway, before I go, and the most important thing, you know I got to tell you guys this. I love you, man.